everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mademoiselle Lynna, and you can find me online at www.ConjureKnits.com. Today we are doing the Cancer TarotScope for April 2021. We are going to be using the Heart of Fairy Oracle by Brian and Wendy Froud. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you for viewing my video. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash on that like button, and click the little bell so that you'll receive notifications of when I go live or upload new videos. I do try to stay pretty busy here on my channel. On Sundays, we have the Conjure Crew with myself, Mambo Tanya, and the Black Bonnet Witch. On Mondays, I upload the weekly forecast. I also upload on a daily basis our daily card reveal. On Wednesdays, we have the virtual book club, which right now we are reading Enchantment of the Fairy Realm by Ted Andrews. No purchase necessary. We'll have the words up on screen. We all read along together. We pause, we discuss. We're really learning a lot about the realm of Fae. They're very interesting little creatures. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to use the fairy cards for the monthly TarotScope this month. Anyway, I have a lot going on. Let me see, what else do we do? Sometimes I do pop on and do free readings. For that, you'll need to click the little bell so you get the notification, because I don't really have a schedule with that. And then, of course, I do all 12 monthly zodiac signs, the TarotScopes for all 12 zodiacs. So I feel like I have probably rambled on and rambled on and rambled on, and you're wanting to know, what the hell is this month's TarotScope for Cancer? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Card number 1. What is the challenge for this month? And we have the returning. This is about profound change, new perspective, and understanding. What is the returning? Is it the end? Hardly. There is no end in fairy. Where has this fairy been? What has she seen? And what has she brought back with her? A pearl of wisdom? A unicorn horn? What tales will she tell you? The paths you follow flow into each other, and an end of one path is the beginning of another as you journey deeper into the heart of the realm. The returning is coming home, coming back to a place that is no longer only where you started from, but somewhere much more profound. You can't return and expect things to have remained the same while you were away. Everything shifts and changes, moving on and metamorphosizing into something new. Now, think about what it is that you really wish to change in your life. As you sit with the returning before you, visualize what would happen if you just walked out of the room for a moment, and upon returning, found that your understanding of a present situation had changed in a profound way. What would it take to make that change happen? What could you do? How would you need to feel to shift your perspective? Sometimes, by taking a moment to return to where you are now, you will be able to see the moment with greater clarity and insight, and the next step on your ongoing journey will become clearer as well. Okay, let's keep going. Card number 2. What positive energies can I embrace this month? And we have the song. This is a 10 of awareness, hidden energy. Listen with your heart. What is the song? What does it mean? The song is energy and vibration. Everything has its own energy, and everything has its own vibration or song. In fairy, as we travel the roads that spiral inward, We are aware of the energy of everything around us. Because we are in the other realm, it is easy to feel the energy of rocks and trees, flowers and grasses. When we travel in our human world, we might find it difficult to find any energy at all in the buildings, pavement, and stunted vegetation that surrounds us, but it is there nonetheless. No matter where we are, in a beautiful country, landscape, or a cityscape of steel and glass, the energy is still there, flowing through and around everything, connecting everything in a harmony of song. It may be time to stop and listen. Put your hand on something close to you and be aware of what you feel. Awareness and connection are so important. Relationships falter when connections are lost and energies blocked. If you feel that a relationship is stuck, try listening for the song of the other person. Pay attention. That is one of the most important lessons that Fairy has to teach us. Pay attention, and the energy will start to flow again. Okay. And card number 3. What negative energies do I need to negotiate? And we have the Lady of Faith. This is belief in oneself, a brave heart, fortitude. The Lady of Faith keeps and guards the belief in oneself. She is armored against the criticism of others and holds firmly to the belief that she is of worth. When you feel the difficulty of trusting your judgment, believing in yourself and what you stand for, ask this lady to be present. She will lend you her armor and her self-faith. Now look at the card. Notice, though her head and shoulders are protected, she leaves her heart exposed. To armor the heart is to close oneself off from experience, and that is something she does not wish to do. You can be open to the opinions, beliefs, and needs of others. You can open your heart to them while donning protective armor to deflect harmful energy and not allowing it to undermine your confidence in yourself. Like the Lady of Faith, you must believe in and value yourself while keeping your heart open to others around you. That is so important. So important. Don't put up walls. Don't put up walls. Okay, let's keep going. Card number 4. What do I need to make time for? And we have prick up your ears. This could be jumping to conclusions. It could also be, and I feel like it is for this particular question, listening with clarity. It could also be the appropriate meaning. Now, look at this lovely long-eared fairy. She's literally like all ears. It is very easy to listen without really hearing and to hear without really understanding. Often things are said that are perceived as hurtful or critical when perhaps listening more carefully or in a different way would have informed you that wasn't the intention at all. Rabbits and hares have very sensitive hearing. They jump and start at any unfamiliar noise, running for safety before they see what made the noise in the first place. They literally jump to conclusions before getting the full picture. Now, in the rabbit's case, this is probably wise, since hanging around can often lead to a very short life. But as a human, it is important to take the time to really prick up your ears and listen to what is being said. And not only what is being said, but to what it actually means. You may be surprised at how often a meaning is quite different from what you first supposed. Okay, and let's keep going. Card number 5. What opportunity should I seize this month? And we have the joy of the future. This is fearful anticipation, optimism, the now, like right now. This is something, like they were saying, we really need to seize this month, seize in the now. If you look at the joy of the future, you will see that it is full of possibilities. The pixie holds nuts capable of turning into trees, and the other beings are filled with joyful anticipation, ready to jump into whatever the future holds for them. Except for the little man in the left-hand corner. See how worried he is? Anticipation is really what this image is about. The future is coming and will soon be the present. There isn't anything we can do to stop that from happening, but we often fear what the future holds. This uses up a lot of energy. You can use that same amount of energy thinking that something good is coming, as fearing the worst. You use a lot of energy always worrying, always doubting. Instead of doing that, use that energy to manifest the goodness and the good times that are coming. It takes courage to anticipate joy. There is always the chance of being disappointed. It's so much easier to expect the worst and then be pleasantly surprised if things are better than you thought they would be. I've found from personal experience, believing that all will be well really can work. It isn't easy to believe, but it is possible. If you concentrate on the present, you don't have time to worry about the future in great detail. If you can learn to move through life with a sense of non-specific, joyful anticipation, you may find that some of the barriers that were in your way just disappear. Now, fairies live in the now, the moment. This moment matters more to them than any past or future. We, of course, are just mere mortals, but we can try to emulate them. Wow, Cancer, you have a lot of good stuff going on this month. You've got, things are changing, things are progressing, things are manifesting. When, you know, situations are not the same as they used to be. Things are getting better. It's amazing. It's awesome. You have a lot of positive energy around you if you just look for it. Look for the song. Look for the song and believe in yourself. That's so important. Believe in yourself. Have that confidence and listen. Listen to what is being said. Really listen with your heart, but don't close your heart off. Don't put up blocks. And I know that a lot of people, and I've done it myself in the past, you build these walls around your heart because you don't want anyone getting too close and because you don't want to get hurt. But the joy of the future, that's the moment you're supposed to seize. Seize that joy. Don't worry about things. Don't doubt what the future's going to hold. Don't care about any of that stuff. Stay positive. Anticipate the joy that is coming. Know in your heart, know in your mind, believe with all your heart, believe in your mind that you have something good coming in the future. All that worry and doubt is a waste of energy. Alright guys, I hope that this reading has resonated with you and will help lead you and guide you through the month of April. If you would like a more in-depth and personal reading, please go over to my website at www.ConjureKnits.com and click on the link at the top of the page that says Book a Reading. And if you feel that this reading will help someone else, please, by all means, feel free to share. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.